All right, let's take a look at the chorus. Again, using a lot of thumb action. Goes like this. 3, 4. Okay, the first chord, again, it's a very, very similar picking pattern. Let's get that going. The first chord looks to me like a minor major 7, G minor major 7. There's the whole, these are the notes we're using. 3rd fret on the G, 3rd fret on the D, 2nd fret, which is the major 7, on the E. Thumb over for the root note on the 3rd fret. And there's your first movement. You're lifting off. For this melody on the top E string, you want to think what the vocal does because it follows the vocal almost identically. So. For the top melody that's going on the top E string, this melody follows exactly what his vocal does. So you can use that as a reference when you need to change the melody. The melody is on the top E string. And you have to incorporate that into the picking. And then melody plus the slaps as well. I wasn't really slapping it there, but you have to get the slaps in. So now we've moved to our D over F sharp. And there's the melody on the top there. So D over F sharp is a little D triad. 2nd fret of the G, 3rd fret of the B. 2nd fret of the E, thumb over for the F sharp. This is D over F sharp. And the melody goes. So again, following identically the vocal. And just without the picking. Next chord, it's like an E7. We're only concentrating on the low E. We've got the 1st fret of the G string. We've got the 3rd fret of the B string. And this is, the melody is still kicking away on the 2nd fret of the E string, doing this. So in context, we get. Our next movement does this. Without the picking, it's a... And this is an open A string, 5th fret of the D, 7th fret of the G, taking the down to the 6th fret of the G, down to the 5th fret of the G, down to the 4. So you've got on the G string. And this is a little bit of a... It's a sort of a funkier rhythm. It's not strictly the same picking, but it's really concentrating only on these 3 strings, A, D, and G string. picking is a bit funkier and really only concentrating on the A, D and G string, and occasionally striking the B string for a bit of sort of extra ring. It does this. So the idea of this is picking the A and the G string at the same time. Given a slap at that point, you can aim your first finger for the D string if you are going to aim at a string, and then you've got the up at the end of that phrase. So, and then you do the next thing, same thing on the next sort of movement. Same thing again. And together. And it's nice sometimes just to strike the B string as well, which is what he's doing randomly when I've watched him do it live. So if you can get that in as well, it adds a little extra movement to the proceedings. So let's put it all in context. I'm going to play it slightly slower for ease of my playing and for you to see it slightly better. Here we go. 3, 4. That's the chorus part, and that's the same wherever it happens.